All right, guys, and welcome back to the continuation of the video. Now, look at this. I said I was going to show you each of the spy detectors. Okay, the versions, each of the three versions of the mega spy detectors, and then how they are used. Now, watch this. This is version 1.1, version 1.2, and then version 1.31. Okay, and so and you're going to get all these from my Telegram channel. And so in a while I'm going to show you how you're going to get it, and then my Telegram channel is actually in the link in the description below. So just watch this. Now you're going to add, let me see, you attach to your you attach it to your chart. So you're going to change this oversold. This is for boom. Now for boom you're going to make oversold 15, then you make overbought 0. Okay, and then you change the macro trend to 4, just like this. Then you click on okay, and then I think that is all. But I said the version 1.1 works mostly, let me make this big, this version works mostly on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, just like this, and then you are good to go. Now what you can do is you can add other things, like other indicators that are going to allow you to trade this better, like a support and resistance indicator or something. If you want, yes, this version you can just add the macro trend to it. Okay, let me, the macro trend, this is how you use it. You're going to change the settings. You change here to from no you change here to 15, and then you change here to 6, and you click OK, and that is it. Let's close it like this. And so you're only going to be taking trades. Let's open 5 minutes time frame. You'll be taking trades if the current price is above the macro trend, like this. If the price is above the macro trend, now let me show you something. Once the macro trend crosses above and the prices is below, when you enter a trade for spikes, it's likely you're not going to get it. And so just trade it like this, or you can even trade it on a 1 minute time frame. Remember I said this was 80%, because it is true. 80% means that 80 to 70% means that for every 8 to 10, for every 10 times, the spikes are supposed to come like 8 times. Look at this is 1 minute time frame. Now if I should open a trade for spikes like this, okay, I'm going to catch the spike. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is not part because the signal came after the cross. Now this is a loss, so 3 out of 4, and then this is a win. This is a win. This is a win, and that makes it 7 out of 8. This is not a win. This is a loss, and then this is a loss, and so that makes it 7 out of 10. And so if you should use this correctly, you're going to be catching spikes about 7 or 10 times every 7 or 8 times every 10 signals. And so just like this, you're going to put your stop losses just at this point. Okay, at this point. So you enter this trade, you put your stop loss here. You enter this trade here, you put your stop loss here. You enter this trade, you put your stop loss here, and that is it. You enter this trade, then you put your stop loss somewhere here. Let me see something. Yeah, now let's go to crash 500, and you put it on crash 500 like this, and then you change oversold to 0, then you change overbought to 85, and then you turn the macro trend to 4. Then you are done. You are done. Then you can trade this on the 5 minutes time frame, or you can trade it on a 1 minute time frame. Let me just zoom this out, and then you add the macro trend to it. You change this to 15. You change this to 6. And then you click on OK. Yes, so this is what you will find. You will find that anytime the macro trend is above the current price like this, you see, you take your entry here. You take your entry here like this. Your stop loss is somewhere here. Take your entry. You can just expand the macro trend some way, somehow, so that you would increase the stop loss a little. Let me see. Let's change here to maybe 18. Let's change here to 8. And then okay. Yes. And so you give it a little gap so that when you place a trade here, you place a trade. Let's start from you place a trade at this point. This is your stop loss. And then look, see the spikes. You place a trade here. This is your stop loss. All right. This is your stop loss. You place a trade here. This is your stop loss. You place a trade here. Your stop loss. It spikes. Place a trade here. Spikes. Your stop loss. You place a trade here. It spikes. You place a trade here. And then that is it. Let me go back a little. And so basically that is it for version 1.1. Let me just remove them, and then let's take version all right. Let us take version 1.2 attached to chart. So I think this version has the trend filter implemented in the code, but this version wasn't really working very well. So maybe you can skip it. It's not even in the market any longer. I actually implemented a trend filter inside of it, but it had to calculate a lot of candles before it gave the spikes, and so it wasn't really that good. So I'm just going to switch to version 1.31 and then version 1.32 so that the video can be very snappy. So let me delete this over here, and then this is version 1.31. We attach to chart, and then with that version you're going to be this is crash. Okay, if it is crash, you're going to be changing the oversold this to 0. Okay, and then you don't do anything else again. Then you click on OK. I think there's something wrong somewhere. Okay, so this is it. Just cut from here. Then let me paste it here. So that is the vintage version of the MegaSpikes. We come back here, then refresh. So yeah, okay, I think it has even appeared. It has appeared. So that is it. Let me come here to the market watch and then add boom 5. And so yeah, so the version 1.31, this is what you do. Now you're looking at the crash index market, and so you're going to, let me see. Okay, let me just take this one out, and then yeah, All right, let me just delete this, and I'm going to add it back from here. Let me see. Add to favorite, and then so yes, if this is the crash index, what you're going to do is you're going to change the oversold to 0, then the overbought is 75. So that is it. Then you click on OK, just like that, and then it's going to show. So yeah, so this is the version 1.31 of the mega spikes. Now what we realize is that sometimes when the market is in a very bad trend, look at this, you're not going to be catching the spikes. But I still think this is actually my personal favorite, because like you would be getting a lot of spikes if you are using it in addition with another indicator, maybe in addition with the macro trend. Okay, just change here to 18, and then you change here to 8, and you're going to be taking your trades based on this. Okay, so that when the macro trend is above the current price and you get your signal, you enter for spikes, and then you'll be catching the spikes a little more, so that you will be able to eliminate these ones, these bad ones. You'll be able to eliminate them. Okay, yeah, so that is it. Now let's go to boom index, 1 minute time frame. Let me add the vintage version to it. You change the overbought level to 100, and then that is all. Then you click OK. Yeah, so just like this, you see this is a very, very bad, these are very, very bad signals, and that's what's called for the improvement, which is the version 1.32. And the version 1.32 is now the current version that is on MegaSpikes market. Okay, and so you can add macro trend here like this, change here to 18, then you change this to 8. That way you'll be able to prevent all these bad signals. Okay, so you take this one, your stop loss is at this level. Okay, and so once it doesn't spike, it reaches here, you close the trade, you are done. Then you continue this, you are done, it doesn't spike. So yeah, that is it. Now let me show you how you're going to obtain version 1.32. You're going to come to MegaSpikes market like this, and then you search in the search box MegaSpikes. Where is it? MegaSpikes. Yeah, this one. So let me update it here like this. Okay, so this is it. This is version 1.32 of the MegaSpikes detector. So let me remove the previous versions. That one, I don't think you do anything. You just click OK, and that is it. So that was meant to detect spikes perfectly, and so the trade signals are very, very few, but then they are very, very accurate. So they are very, very accurate. Until recently that I realized that it has been snapping on some of the boom and crash index, like maybe boom 1000 and crash 1000. Because look at this, it's been snapping slightly, but I think this version is the is currently the best version, okay, because the trade signals are very few, and then they are mostly very accurate. They are mostly very accurate. And let me see, yeah, they are very few, and then they are very accurate. And let's look at boom. Let me remove all previous versions, delete, and I'm going to add this to it. And in a boom index, I'm also not going to do anything because I'm using trend filters and then reverse trend filters. And so at the end of the day, I've filtered all the bad signals, so I don't need to change the overbought and the oversold levels. So yeah, this is it. And yeah. And remember, the version 1.32 is not on my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Just subscribe and enjoy my channel. Now there's one beautiful thing that I need to show you. I got so crazy, okay, I got crazy. Then I combined all the versions from version 1.1 to version 1.32 to be able to create a spike detector out of it, and I was actually very successful. So this is the MegaSpikes EA, and it will be out very soon. This is a year for you. Let's take maybe this month. This month is the month of July, so from 1st July to today is 16th, so 16th of July 2023. Let me remove visual mode. Let me see something. Okay, so for 2 weeks this spike detector would have made, let me see, yeah, it would have actually made $124 out of $50, because in the settings I put $50 here and it's managed to make $174. Let me see, this is a backtest result. Yeah, so initial deposit $50, and this is just for 2 weeks, okay. And this spike detector is crazy. I combined all 3 versions of the MegaSpikes to create this spike detector, and so you can imagine. And let me show you a visual of how the spike detector looks like when it is trading. Yes, and so this is it. You see, it takes straight from here and then closes over here. There's another trade entry, and then it is able to even trade anti-spikes. Look at this. This is an anti-spike signal. It has been able to trade it, so it is able to even trade anti-spikes because I combined all 3 versions and then took trend filters and anti-trend filters from the 30 minutes time frame. All right, so that is it.